So a common problem with these Tesla Model 3s is this under tray traps water and grit and gravel. And so we've taken this one apart a little bit to kind of show you what's going on here. So see, I've pulled this down. So up in here, this just becomes a trap for water and grit. And there's no drainage. I mean, even when we lowered this down, we got all this water on the floor because water gets up in here and then there's no drainage whatsoever. So just a little bit of standing water is not the end of the earth, but if you get a lot of it, that's a lot of weight. And then this tray right back in the back there connects to the rear bumper. And that's where, if you've seen some of those horror stories of the bumpers getting ripped off, well, that's why. You know, that whole area here just gets too much weight, water and debris. So dropping this down at least to let water out, or more importantly, sand. And how would sand get up in here? Well, from driving, especially in the winter, when they gravel or sand the roads where you live. And we discovered why here is, again, there's no real seal. So if grit's coming, you know, off of this rear tire and flies around all in this area, it can go, it's hard to see, but it can go right in here and it's just trapped. You know, this tray has no drainage in it. Up on the bottom under here, you know, you'd think there'd be some drain holes down in here. There's nothing. It just traps it all. And so it just gets packed in there tighter and tighter and tighter as you drive. So anyway, the fix is to drop this down, clean this out. I mean, you wouldn't have to do this just for a little bit of standing water. If it was my vehicle, I would come right here and I would probably drill a couple of holes on each side. Not very big, just to let that water weep out. But if you're getting grit and sand up in there, then you need to periodically drop that down, depending on where you drive and your climate and all that kind of stuff. And this is a service we provide here at Fresh Start Detail for clients to take this down and clean it out if there's a problem, if it's making noise or whatever.